Hey guys, James saying. So this is a video about the Tesla roof sun shades. Uh, I don't really like them, the ones from Tesla, and I've got some new ones that I haven't opened up from Teslaunch. So let's take a look at what I currently have now. All right, so I do have the windows tinted on the car, and I have the sunshades in currently. So let's get inside and see what kind of look that this has here. So right now the sun is out, the clouds are going in and out. So this is the view from the front seat. This is the view from the back seat. Now, to me, kind of an unusual thing is that this sunshade, it goes all the way to the back window. So at night, you get kind of a fuzzy look looking out through the, when you look in your rear view mirror to look out the back window, it's a little fuzzy. I mean, it's still, you can still see, but I'm not happy with these sunshades for a couple reasons. One, it lets way too much light in, and then also the front's okay, but when you're in the back seat, they hang down too much. So they hang down too much in the back seat. And I have put these, I have to see where they're from. It's a little suction cup and a magnet. It helps hold it up. And I have two of them on there. So right now, if I sit here, I have this much headroom. If I take these off, I mean, this is literally touching. I can feel it on the top of my hair. So, I mean, this will work, but this is still way too much sun coming in. So let's get these sunshades down. That's the back one. They come down pretty easy. They have these clips on there. Oh. All right, so the top one's down. Now let's see what kind of, let's see how much light gets through here. Okay, so right now, from this camera, this is how much light comes through. And let's get it on this GoPro as well. All right, so then on the GoPro, look, this is how much light, and they're the same. And they have these clips, and they'll fold up, and they go in this little bag. They go in this little bag, so pop all these clips off. Who knows, I may end up using this again. All right, so I got the new sunshades from Teslaunch, and I'll leave a link. These just came yesterday. That's got to go towards the sun. The black's got to go inside. And already they're much more solid. Oh, much more solid than the other ones. So this is how much the see-through is. I can't see either camera. So that's a good start. That's the see-through. Well, let me grab one of these. We'll hold them up side by side as the clips fall off. So here's, here they are side by side. Here they are side by side. So I think this is going to work a whole lot better than the Tesla one. And we'll see, we're going to see if they hang down any. So the flat side You know, one part will clip onto the sunshade, and the flat side goes up against the car because you don't want that part up against the car. So the flat side goes up against the ceiling of the car. And let's see if they say put them on a certain spot. So they do a little diagram. The smaller one goes up front, two. All right, so there's a logic to that. So let's get this installed and then come back and see what this looks like. This says Model 3 front. So let's just go ahead and lay this where we're looking up into the window. Because it's too hard to put them on straight. You gotta kind of come at an angle. Which means I should put the ones on the side as well. So this is much more cumbersome. That fell off on that side over there. I gotta find that one over there. All right, well, we gotta start sometime. We gotta get this. We gotta get this on. This is really a tight fit. Oh, man. Man, this is a tight fit. I feel it falling off in the back. I'm having problems getting that one to go in. I got that in, got that in, got that in. Let me get in the back. It almost feels like it doesn't, fit. This just doesn't fit very well. I am having a hard time getting this to fit in here. So now I'm gonna start, I have this clipped in the back. Maybe I'm gonna start from the back first. And now you're at the center console, just looking up. Switch to wide angle. All right, so I'm having trouble getting this to fit. Oh man. So I've started off in the back. I've got the clips in the back. And we'll see if that's gonna work. All right, we'll try getting some front clips on. And some front clips on. Wow. Wow. This is gonna break. I'm having so much trouble getting that side on. Well, I'm bending, I'm breaking it. Well, I can't recommend them because they're so damn hard to put in. They block the sun, but it's like it doesn't really fit. Back here, this is going a lot easier. This is the way I suspect the front should have been. So the rear, you know, this is just going on so much easier than the front. This last one's a little tough. All right, so the rear went on pretty easy compared to the front. And then I've got these magnets I'm gonna try. Yeah, so this helps raise this up because, well, this is not touching my head. I'm still gonna do that, give it a little more clearance. But I've been having so much trouble with that top corner. And that battery's down to 16%, and this GoPro's about to overheat, so I'm gonna cool off for a minute. Okay, well, I got the clips and the sun visor roof installed. It doesn't seem to like have a perfect fit. So here in the back seat, there's a little bit of a gap here. I can try pushing it from behind. Same thing, a slight, you know, there's just a slight gap all the way around this. So I don't think it's a deal breaker, but it seems like the one in the back is just a little too small, and the one in the front is just a little too big. Let's hop in the front. Ooh. But I'm trying to come up with something because it's like 90 degrees and it's only May. We haven't even made it to June yet. And it's 90 degrees. So my challenge, so what I did here, I didn't record this, but I took this down completely, and all these clips I replaced with thinner clips. They look the exact same, they're just thinner, so they fit in between the glass and this panel easier. And I'll leave a link, but see, you shouldn't have to use some third party. Actually, I bought those clips for the Tesla sunshade because I'd lost one clip and I was trying to get some replacement clips, but I'm going to go with this. The challenge here, I got this on. I do have one clip there, but this is so big over here. This is fitting up in the corner. I know it's hard to see, but this is fitting in the corner. This really isn't fitting. This is like the window's up here, and this is down below the window, but it's so big and so tight, it's pushing, that I think it's gonna be okay. So let's get out. I need to go to the store. We'll just get out and see how bright it is in the bright sunshine. This GoPro's not really hanging on there really well, and that holder, it's made for the phone, not for the GoPro. I gotta get me a garage door opener. I just want to be able to pull away and then close it. All right, so it is, so I'm gonna look at, yeah, so it is bright sunshine. So I can see the sun coming through a little bit. So there's the back. This is the view from the back seat. This is the view from the center console. But already, this is so much cooler in the car because it is 96 degrees outside. So this is why, I gotta take these glasses off. This is why I want these sunshades. I can see the sun coming through a little bit up there, but this is so much better on me. So much better on me with these sunshades. So do I recommend? I mean, I'm hoping that it was just me. You know, I'm hoping that I am not I am not mechanically inclined, but you know, how hard should it be to put in some sunshades? You know, the Tesla ones are really easy to put in. They fit, and I think it's because the front one's a little too big and the back one went in really easy, but it's a little too small. There are those gaps of light back there, but that's okay. It does such a better job on the blocking of the sun. So while there's a lot of clouds in the sky, the sun is not behind a cloud. And I don't have any video. I'm not going to take these out and put the Tesla one back in and see how the sun shines down on me, but I'm just telling you, I know. Oh, the other thing I like is that this rear shade does not cover my rear window at all. So when I look out my rear window, and I haven't driven at night yet, but I'm just gonna be looking through a piece of glass, which is nice. So when I look through my rear view mirror, it's nice. It's not a little hazy. That's another thing I really didn't like with the Tesla sunshade, is that the rear sunshade covered the entire window back there. So that's a nice view out the back window. Some people say, well, that might cut off, you know, the glass roof. That might cut off some of your view from. Well, I don't need to see out any more of the window. If I need to see above, I mean, I'm looking at the road. I'm looking at the cars behind me. When I look out my rear window, I'm not trying to look at the sky. So Teslaunch, that's where they're from, Teslaunch. I just wish, I'm thinking it's a quality control issue. I haven't heard anybody else complain about, oh, these don't really fit. I've only seen like 2 videos, people putting them in. They didn't seem to have any problem. Possibly just me. I mean, you know, I'm open to the possibility that it might be me. It might be me. But right now it's acceptable. It's just not perfect. It's not a deal breaker though. Not a deal breaker. All right, well, I gotta get in CVS and see why my key fob started working. Get some 2032 batteries. All right, guys, thanks a lot. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. It'll help my channel. And if you found the information helpful or useful, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, remember to turn on notifications so that you don't miss when the next video comes out. All right, guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next video.